Happy Father's Day to my dad, Paul Heidt. You have taught me by example, Dad, what integrity is. The value we place on ourselves. As I clearly identify those values on a daily basis, I try to develop self-awareness and independent will by making and keeping meaningful promises and commitments. Following the rules, even when no one is watching, is such a priority for me. Thank you again, Dad, for not only teaching me to be a man of integrity, but by being the best example I know in a world where following the rules just seems to be less than a priority for most these days. Your daily prayers for me and my family has shown me that no problem that I face can ever stop God from using me, a child of promise, because you, Dad, stand in the gap and pray over me daily. So my friends, maybe you're asking yourself, well, what's the gap, Mark? Well, you see here, the gap is the difference between what is and what can be. The difference between who I am right now and who God knows I will become in the future. Again, thank you, Dad. I love you so much. Hello, my friends. Welcome to Hit the Mark today. Thought I'd share some interesting things about Father's Day with hopes that it might bless some of you who are dads right now, or maybe who will be dads in the future. I read something awesome called Be a Father to Your Children, and it's written by the beloved radio commentator Paul Harvey. He wrote this: at a time when being a buddy to one's son is popular, I am going to stay a father. If a gap exists between my sons and daughters and myself, I'm going to work hard to understand, but I'm going to work hard also to be understood. When they tell it like it is, I will listen, even if I like it better the way it was. If old-fashioned things such as, prayer, Bible study, worship, and faith in God ever seemed to my children to be out of date or square or whatever they use today, I trust God's help to have faith enough to yet pray for them. And I pledge to offer additional sacrifices for them, and of course pray. With love in our home, I will answer their questions about the facts of life, but at nudeness and lewdness, I refuse to wink. Let's keep going here. If experimentation with drugs or marijuana is ever a problem, it will be in violation of every prayer and request. I want my children to know that I make mistakes, that I am foolish, proud, and often inconsistent. But I will not tolerate that as an excuse for my hypocrisy. I will ask them to help me change and to expect me to help them change. Others may look to the under 30 crowd for the wisdom to throw away the past and to say what will remain for future generations. Others may let the offspring in their house determine the foods, the music, and the spending of the household. But I, as a father, am going to stay a father. That was awesome. Paul Harvey. He's an awesome guy. Hey guys, to all my family and friends who are fathers, happy Father's Day to you. Our world needs you to continue with your awesome ways to make it more beautiful. Please don't ever forget that's what you do. Thank you for hitting the mark today.